Hello again, everyone. Original Blood Ice back with video number 3. This is a pretty big issue or big news story that came out, which is that Nintendo is finally sharing ad revenue with YouTube users, but only if you're registered to their program that they made. Now, I'm going to go over a few things. I'm going to go over my opinion and discuss as well what other people have thought. So first of all, before I get into anything though, I just want to show you off one thing here. PewDiePie, as I call him, slams Nintendo's YouTube program. Why am I not surprised? It seems like all these people, including PewDiePie, are pissed off, are saying it's horrible, it's bad, Nintendo's taking our money, wah. I'm a YouTuber, I'm a Let's Player, I don't have a problem with this. Although, technically, what I do kind of get irked about, for example, is when a developer does give you permission to make money off their games and YouTube still says, no, you don't. And I'm talking, of course, about Shovel Knight, because I still haven't been able to monetize my entire Shovel Knight series, which I should be able to since the developer said, go ahead, we give full permission. But anyway, my point is, it's Nintendo stuff, they can say what they want, and well, you know what, we'll save that for a bit. First of all, PewDiePie here says, I also think this is a slap in the face to the YouTube channels that does focus on Nintendo game exclusively, which I guess for the most part my channel is mostly Nintendo games. The people who have helped and showed passion for Nintendo community are the ones left in the dirt in the most. And finally, when there's just so many games out there to play, Nintendo games just went to the bottom of that list, except for the fact PewDiePie plays shitty games. Even if more publishers start implementing this idea of sharing revenue, then fine, there's always going to be plenty of games out there ready to become the next Minecraft. Sounds cheesy, but it's true. So many people are bitching about this. And they're saying, oh, Nintendo's taking our money, blah, blah, blah. And like always, you guys know me by now. In almost all videos, my opinion is usually the complete opposite of everyone else's, just because I'm not like everyone else. While people are pissed at this, I'm actually glad. And now let me tell you why. First of all, though, let me read you this little bit here, because everyone seems to be getting this shit wrong. Nintendo has just launched a beta for what it's calling a Creators Program, an affiliate program for sharing advertising money with YouTube content creators. Essentially, anyone who is a part of the program can create YouTube videos featuring footage of Nintendo games and split the advertising money with Nintendo. Users will get 60% of the revenue on individual videos, but can also register dedicated channels to earn 70%. So basically, if your channel is all Nintendo, then you can register that to get an extra 10%, which really isn't worth it. Nintendo notes that this rate may be changed arbitrarily. I'm not really a fan of that, because Nintendo's kind of trying to impose their will into being able to control your channel. That's why I would say, if you're going to do this, don't sign up your whole channel to it. That could give Nintendo a bit more control over your channel. Not officially, but just on what you can do with your Nintendo-related videos. So, I would say you can sign up for the program, but don't do the full channel thing. Just take the 60%. And here's the part where everyone gets wrong. They say this is a strong departure for Nintendo, which in 2013 controversially claimed all ad revenue on YouTube videos that featured copyright images and footage from its games. It was a move that angered multiple YouTube gaming personalities until their claims are straightened out, like Zack Scott. I won't be playing their games, Zack Scott. Yeah, YouTube channel boasts more than 1.3 million subscribers. Now, I've clarified, I think I did a video a long time ago back when this happened, and I clarified this then, and I will clarify it again now, because telling the truth is just what I do. Nintendo themselves back then even said, we were not the ones who shut down these videos or took the ad revenue. It was not Nintendo. It was Google's or YouTube's automated program hitting these things with copyrights and everything. Nintendo has said before, time and time again, they fully allow you to upload Nintendo gameplay videos to YouTube. They just don't let you make money off of it. There was no thing about them making money off of you. It was an automated Google/YouTube thing. Nintendo's like, no, you want to upload videos playing our games? Go for it. They just don't let you monetize the videos and make money off of it, which was fair game. It's Nintendo's choice. You can't, I mean, you can be mad about it, but it's, what are you going to do? You can be pissed all you want. It's not going to change anything. Because, I mean, and there's people out there who was like, oh, well, then, you know, play different games or whatever. The money I do make from YouTube comes from Original Blood Ace, from my main channel. Almost no videos on OBA games I've able to monetize. That's why I made it a separate channel. So it doesn't hurt me too much. Would I love to be able to monetize all my gaming videos? Yeah, you bet your ass I would. You know, the extra few pennies here and there and everything that would add up. Or maybe nickels, because here in Canada we don't have pennies anymore. But anyway, so, I mean, back on track here. Nintendo never let you make money off of their games. You could play them and upload them all you wanted. They never took the money from these people because you couldn't make money from these videos. Unless you actually had, like, you know, a huge fan base and that you actually got written permission from Nintendo. But those were very, very few people. So back on point, though. I totally lost my point. Oh, okay, so yeah, my point was, in the past, they didn't let us make any money. Now they're actually letting us make 60%. That's, I mean, and people are, you know, comparing, well, YouTube takes a 50% cut already, so if they're taking a 40% cut of what we already got, the example I heard was, like, say you make $1,000, YouTube takes half of that already, which I wasn't even aware of that, to be brutally honest. I don't care, though. So you'd be making $500 then, instead of $1,000, and then with Nintendo's thing, you'd actually be making only about $350 out of that 1,000. So people's complaints are there's too many hands in the pot taking money out of your work. And I can see that. I can agree with that to an extent. That is one perspective. Am I going to fully agree with it? No. Am I going to fully go against it? No. Everyone has their own different opinion. That's fine. But for me personally, this, like I said, I didn't make any money on OBA games from like almost every video on that channel. So if I can now make money, even if it's only 60%, that's fine. That's fine. It's going to be a little bit more that just helps boost my bank account, you know, and boost my money that I need. That's good. So while everyone else is getting pissed off, I mean, and back to PewDiePie, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't watch his videos, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't even play Nintendo games. Maybe once in a blue moon he does one video of a Nintendo game. But for the most part, he's like playing casual kid crap like Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff like that. He plays what his casual, horrible user base wants him to play. They're screaming and begging him, please play this, and then he plays it. So, he's just a rich fucking bastard, PewDiePuke. He's already got way more than enough money than he needs for the rest of his life. I forget what it was. He made like makes like $4 million a year from his YouTube stuff. So he's pissed that he can't make, you know, he loses 40% of the money he would make off of one Nintendo video he does every blue moon. Boo-hoo! Fuck off, PewDiePuke. Fuck off. Now, on the flip side, I've said this in other videos in the past where I'm a believer that developers, it is fully up to them, that developers should allow Let's Players. I don't really call myself a Let's Player because like I don't call my series Let's Plays. I call them OBA series because it does Let's Play doesn't really necessarily mean you're going to do a full playthrough. I call it an OBA series because a series goes all the way through. But fuck, what was my point? I keep losing my point. Oh yeah, my point was that I think the developers should probably choose to allow people to make money off of playing their videos. Because it's not the games that the subscribers are coming for. It's, they like the YouTuber. And they're going to watch any video that YouTuber does. They could upload a video of them painting a wall. And people would watch it. You see, the games themselves are tools, not the main attraction. The people, the subscribers, watch the video to see the YouTuber's reactions and the way he plays and the way he enjoys things and that type of thing. It's not like the Let's Players are taking people's games and claiming that they made the game and that that's why they should be getting all this money. It's not like that. And on the other side of the fence here, that people are always saying in this whole, war with YouTubers and everything, and to the people who say like, oh, get a real job, there's new types of jobs introduced to the market every few years. Being a YouTuber, like it or not, is one. If you're, not charismatic and you can't be popular and nobody fucking likes you, and you can't be a YouTuber, tough cookies. Tough fucking cookies. That's too bad, so sad for you. Just because other people are likable and other people get fans and people want to watch them play video games doesn't mean it's not a real job. If you, like Zach Scott, he makes, I don't know how much, but he makes a good chunk of change. And he can survive off of his YouTube videos. If you can survive off of doing something that makes you money, you're doing a job. Anyway, I keep derailing myself here. What was I saying before? About I think all developers, and free publicity to the developers and to their games. Do you think Minecraft ever would have taken off and shot to the moon as super successful if it didn't start off where like people were playing it on YouTube and everyone kind of watched someone and, oh, I've seen someone play this, oh, did you hear this guy's playing this, and did you hear this guy? And it took off and it freaking skyrocketed, and that's why Minecraft turned into a juggernaut. It's because everyone was seeing it played by everyone they loved on YouTube. Everyone they loved to watch. That's why. Not because Minecraft is some game-breaking, monumental game changer of a game. I mean, it kind of was, but I mean, at the same time, it's not like it had a deep story or anything riveting about it. And it just goes to show, it's free advertising. Whether it's Nintendo, whether it's anyone, you should just let people make the money, because whether you like it or not, we put our time and effort into doing videos, into, editing, recording, taking time away from doing other things we could be doing to sit down and record to entertain our fans. So, it's the same thing. Same thing. And a lot of singers these days, they're not singing their own original songs, they're singing other people's songs, just with their own voice, their own twist to it. And they still make money, so no problem there. What else did I want to say? I want to wrap this up because I've talked quite a while. The other thing I wanted to say was, I think I've also said this before in the past, is, if a developer themselves wants to, be a stuck-up snob, there was Phil Fish, remember that asshole, who said, oh, every Let's Player should be paying me money. Fuck you, Phil Fish, by the way. There's idiotic developers like that, and then there's some that give you full permission and are fucking awesome, like Yacht Club Games with Shovel Knight, and Mojang in the past with Minecraft. I don't know what the deal is with that now. And then there's some that are kind of in the middle, where they're like Nintendo used to be, where, oh yeah, you can upload stuff, you just can't make money. And then there was developers like Square Enix and whatnot that just tore your video down and was like, nope, you cannot fucking do that. But with me, personally, I think I've said this before in a video where I give full permission, now, not that my game is out yet, when it is, if people want to play it and monetize the videos, go right ahead. I am not a greedy person. If you want to enjoy my game and share it with people, go for it. You have my full permission, 100%. Because I am not a greedy fucking corporate suit. Anyway. Too many people in this world focus on money. Money, money, money. If you don't have the most money, then you're not happy. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway. I'm Original Blood Ace. As always, stay tuned for more videos. I do have some more to go. How many more videos? Maybe 2 or so? I'm not sure. Either way, see you in the next video, as always. Whoops, I'm back. This video's not quite over yet because I realized I had totally forgot to show you the program itself that Nintendo did. The Nintendo Creators Program. Apparently it's still in beta, technically. So I'm going to go over a few pictures here, and then I'm going to actually show you a list of games at the end. Then the video will be over. So let's get into this. First of all, about the Nintendo Creators Program. The Nintendo Creators Program is a service through which Nintendo gives you part of the advertising proceeds it receives from YouTube for your Nintendo-related YouTube videos. Basically, or you can see from the picture here, basically, the video creator, which is like, me, I would post a video, advertising revenue goes to Nintendo, and then they give some of it back. About 60% apparently. Again, I don't think Nintendo needs this money. It's kind of pathetic, or not pathetic, it's pointless, I should say, but whatever. And then it says, in the past, advertising proceeds that could be received for videos that included Nintendo copyrighted content, such as gameplay videos, went to Nintendo, which, again, I could have sworn that they said you couldn't make any unless they're talking about those specific people who did get permission from Nintendo. But then what would be the point? Because if you got the permission, then all the money would go to them anyway, so whatever. According to YouTube rules, anyway. Now, through this service, Nintendo will send you a share of these advertising proceeds for any YouTube videos or channels containing Nintendo copyrighted content that you register. Yeah. So that's the first part here. Let's move on to the next bit. What will you need to begin? You need either a PayPal account or a Google account. Now, almost all of us, unfortunately, have a Google account, so I don't need to say much about that. This is basically just how you'll get paid or whatever. So let's move on to the next little bit here. Registration rules. You can register single videos or entire channels, but like I say, don't do the channels thing. That's just going to get you into issues later on. When you register a channel, you will be eligible to receive a share of advertising revenue from Nintendo for all videos included in that channel, regardless of their content. Wait, so you're saying if I did a Sony video, Nintendo would pay me? If you only want some videos to apply to this program, please register each video individually. That would probably be my advice. You can use channels or videos that contain copyrighted content related to game titles specified by Nintendo, and they must be your original creations, meaning, no stealing other people's videos. Be sure your videos do not contain copyrighted material from third parties or content from unconfirmed game titles. Unconfirmed game titles. Well, definitely not using this program on original Blood Ace, because then I can't talk about, oh, there's going to be a Metroid. If I say that, then I'm screwed. And then you can click on the thing here, which you won't. I'll show you at the end of the video, for a list of Nintendo games that you can use for this program. There's an awful lot of them. I'm not going to go over all of them, because there's like Japanese ones, European ones, whatever. Wii U, 3DS, Wii, so many so forth, or so on and so forth. It can regularly take up to 3 business days for your registered content to be reviewed and finalized. The advertisement revenue share is 70% for channels and 60% for videos. This rate may be changed. We talked about this already. In order to comply with eligible laws and regulations, and as a condition to participating in the Nintendo Creators Program, you must include the following disclosure with any videos you create that contain Nintendo content. Now, this I don't really like, but so basically at the beginning of your video, either as text or as you actually saying it, you have to say, I have a license to use Nintendo's content in this video through the Nintendo Creators Program. This video is not sponsored or endorsed by Nintendo, but any advertising revenue from this video will be shared with Nintendo. That just seems like such a slimy thing to say, that be like, oh, Nintendo has no effect on this content, but thanks to this, they're getting money from me. This disclosure may be spoken in the video or written in a caption or whatever. Regardless of format, you need to make sure the disclosure is prominently presented, easy to understand, and clearly visible and or audible to anyone who views your video. So, I don't like that, because at the beginning of every video, I'd have to be like, oh, Nintendo says I can do this, blah, blah, blah. Again, like I said before, I would never make anyone do something like this, but whatever. Let's move on here to the fourth and final bit here. The advertising revenue payments. Revenue shares will be calculated from the point that registration is complete. Revenue shares are calculated at the end of each month and will take up to 2 months for payments to be sent to your PayPal account. Wait, but I don't have a PayPal account. Didn't they say with Google Plus? Whatever. You can check the payment results on screen just after you log in. Payments are made in US dollars. I wonder now, since the Canadian dollar is actually pretty weak compared to the American dollar, wouldn't that mean that I'd be getting extra money? I don't know. Payments are made, and I already said that. Payments may not be completed if your PayPal account is not verified, your account has been deleted, or any other problem occurs with the PayPal account you registered to receive payments. Wait, so you have to have both PayPal and Google Plus? I don't have a fucking PayPal. I don't want PayPal. I hate PayPal. God damn it. Now, this whole video that I'm doing is fucking pointless. Oh, Nintendo, you stupid fucking assholes don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're making everything so much more complicated than it needs to be. Just snap your fingers and say, go ahead, use our videos, do whatever you want. Anyway, that's all I need to show, or say, I should say, about this bit. So I will see you in just a moment, and I will show you the games list that you can record with, or that you can, make revenue off of. So we'll see you in a second. Alright, we are back here with the final chunk of this video. Here is the list of supported games for this Nintendo Creators Program. And I'm not going to show you every one, but I'll show you a few here. You can just kind of pause the video and read them yourself if you want, or go to the thing yourself and look at it. But for this is Wii U for the United States or North America, I should just say. Game & Wario, New Super Luigi U, New Super Mario Bros. U, Nintendo Land, Wii Fit U, Super Mario 3D World, Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Pikmin 3, and Mario Kart 8. Those are for retail. There's downloadable ones here like Dr. Luigi Wii Sports Club, Wii Street U, powered by Google, Wii U Panorama View, Animal Crossing Plaza, and NES Remix. Who's going to upload videos of the Animal Crossing Plaza? Especially since I don't know if that's closed yet or not. Kind of funny though, some of these games I've already uploaded full playthroughs of, so I wonder if I could still just transfer it over by adding in that text at the beginning of each video. I don't know. Game & Wario, or New Super Luigi U I did a full playthrough on, Mario Bros. U I did one, Nintendo Land I played some, I think, I forget. Wii Fit U, no I did not. Super Mario 3D World did a full playthrough, Wind Waker HD did a full playthrough, Donkey Kong, Pikmin, and Mario Kart did a full playthrough. So for 3DS, New Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario 3D Land, Star Fox 64 3D, Steel Diver, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Link Between Worlds, Tomodachi Life, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, Pilot Wings Resort, Mario & Luigi Dream Team, Mario Kart 7, Mario Party Island 2, or Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and New Art Academy. Oh, man, that was a lot to say. Then there's a bunch of downloadable games. I don't feel like reading all of them. Then they go into Wii games here, like Mario Bros. Wii, new play control with Metroid Prime and Prime 2 Dark Echo. Wait, what? Dark Echo? Isn't it just Metroid Prime 2 Echoes? I could have sworn that's what it was called. Why is it called Dark Echoes? That doesn't sound right. Galaxy on there, Galaxy 2, Skyward Sword, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Twilight Princess, Mario Party, Metroid Prime 3, Other M, all these types of things. Even DS games and stuff. So, and GameCube, yeah, good luck with that. N64, Game Boy Advance, yeah, good luck with all that shit. So yeah, there's a whole list of games there. If I remember, I will try to include the link that will take you to this page in the description of the video. And yeah, you can read it yourself if you want, but that's going to do it finally for this video. I'm Original Blood Ace. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon as always. I still want to do some more. Still got stuff to talk about. Oh boy. We're just getting started, unfortunately. So we'll see you in the next video coming up soon.